and making it 3 side by side. Jan Lammers, Manfred Winkelhock and Stefan Johansson with a Newman Porsche on the outside as they go towards the first corner. Stefan Bellof taking the first stint in the number 2 Rothmans Porsche, followed by Jochen Mass right behind, Hans Stuck behind, so 3 West German drivers leading the Fuji race. 4th is Jan Lammers, 5th Johansson, 6th Winkelhock. In 7th place comes one of the domes driven by Aya Elg, the number 38 car. But the top 3 Porsches pulling away just that little bit on this first lap. I think Bellof is really going to try very, very hard indeed. The rest of the field packing through the hairpin behind the paddock as we move back to the start once again, but see the start from our camera car driven by Richard Lloyd in the number 3 Rothmans Porsche. The green light is given, we accelerate past those massive grandstands you can see on the left, seating some 30,000 of the 83,000 spectators here at Fuji for the most important motor race of 1984. Into the first long right-hander we go. It's a sort of a downhill right-hander as the Nissan Fairlady goes past, accelerating up into a left right-hand flick. The average speed over 120 miles per hour for the Fuji Speedway. Richard Lloyd, who of course is the owner of the GTI engineering concern, now coming up towards the hairpin behind the pits. There the grandstands, a left-hander. There the cloud going through our screen, in fact, is Mount Fuji, covered in cloud at the moment. Blue skies ahead. It looks as if we've got a dry race on our hands. Now we're coming up to the new chicane. In the 1983 event, the cars used to go through this very fast right-hander, long right-hander, which used to be flat in 5th. They put this chicane in to slow the cars down because there'd been 2 fatal accidents on this corner. A very well-conceived chicane as we rejoin the race at the completion of lap 1 with Bellof leading Jochen Mass. The smoke or dust being kicked up by the leader, just a long oil slick almost the complete way around the Fuji circuit. In 10th place, our camera car, driven by Richard Lloyd, about to be taken by Oguchi with the Japanese entered Porsche 956. Into the first corner he goes. Still Stefan Bellof in the lead. Now can Bellof draw away from Jochen Mass? Bellof, Mass, Stuck, and Riccardo with the Group C2 Mazda there, parked looking up in a very dangerous position. So the 3 Porsches pulling clear of 4th man Jan Lammers, who's leading Stefan Johansson, Canon Porsche leading the Newman Porsche. Back in the camera car, Richard Lloyd just being passed by Yorino with the Group C1 1.3 rotary turbo engine March 84G. And there is the battle. And Richard Lloyd in the camera car have got another car right beside them, number 35, outbraking him into the chicane. That's Misaki with one of the 4 Dome Toyotas entered for the Fuji race. Accelerating out of the chicane, we move back to see Stefan Bellof just inching away from Jochen Mass in 2nd place.